Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Borkino game video. Today's video is dedicated to Princess Connect's global brackets in PvP and the cheaters, and credits to Tomias and the folks at Discord for pretty much compiling this info. Let's go ahead and jump right into this, and you can see here these are the different brackets in PvP, and you can actually see when they were last updated or when were pretty much the brackets opened up. This is really important for folks who are like, hey, you know, when's the next PvP bracket open up so I can obtain these sweet 31k gems, because that's what everyone is currently looking for. And this applies to both brackets, both in Battle Arena and in Princess Arena. You can get up to 31k jewels. This is probably what you're looking for when you're like, hey, I want to get like a head start on everyone. I want to get those juicy brackets. Now, just note here, we have to cover something fairly serious and the community has been facing, which is the hacker issue. So right here, you're going to see pretty much a breakdown on the different colors. Green, pretty much there's few hackers. Pretty much these are like the soft launchers, right? And then, you know, red is hacker infested. And you can see here pretty much the hacker infested areas are the newer brackets, or where people are mostly joining the game now. So the reason why we got to talk about this is the longer we cannot really contain the situation, the more whales are going to quit. And what do I mean by that? So here's pretty much like the Reddit post that Tomias posted. By the way, Tomias and I are pretty good friends, I would like to say, and I support like the things he's saying. And look at this video in particular. Watch. So this person is ranked 14th, and you can see here that they are just infested with level 20s in their bracket. And like there's one level 61 person, but it's just awful. Like this is happening to people who are spending like a lot of money into the game. They're trying to dedicate their time. They're trying to actually have fun in the game in their own way. But then you have like pretty much the top brackets where, you know, people who are supposed to be level 68, level 70 on top, but instead it's level 20s, you know what I mean? And that's a clear issue. And you can see in like, you know, the brackets, there's a hacker list, and these are like all the people. I'm not saying you need to witch hunt like these people and track them down. All I'm saying is that we can take it into account as a community to report these folks. You know, this is pretty much like a message that you can copy and paste and leave it to like the CyGames like contact info, and pretty much just let them know like, hey, there's something wrong with the way Princess Connect Redive is going right now. And Crunchyroll has acknowledged that there is a hacker issue, but they haven't placed a public statement on Twitter. They haven't said anything like official within the game. And I understand if they're trying to fix it, you know, the hacker issue. The thing is by the time that they fix it, it's gonna cause a lot of damage, because people who are spending up to $2,000 or even more in this game are pretty much upset. And I know there's a lot of free-to-play players who are like, you know, well, that's on them, I'm staying free to play. But the thing is those players really support the game and the development of the future of Princess Connect. Without those players being in the game, it's going to hurt overall growth, it's going to hurt revenue, it's pretty much going to make global not a great product, right? And money does affect a lot of things, and I don't want the hackers who are pretty much bullying out the whales to be affected by this, because whales are good people too, you know, granted they spend money, but you know, they're people at the end of the day. I understand where hackers come from too, because they want to enjoy the game in their own way because they don't have the money. The thing is there has to be something where pretty much Crunchyroll makes at least a statement saying that we are looking into this hacker issue officially within the game, because the biggest reason why I'm covering this topic is just so we can stop the hacker issue and we can get back to the real parts of Princess Connect, where we can actually talk about our waifus, talk about like different characters that we can build, and just enjoy the game, right? Because that's all that matters at the end of the day, is everyone having fun together and enjoying their waifus. You can jump into the brackets. You can see here that 1/30, it's really hard for, you know, Princess Arena brackets to open up, because they open, like, you can say average, like, I guess 12 days in some ways. This is not like a good indicator because this was soft launch, but pretty much like 1/9, 1/24, this is like a better indicator of like when like people actually join Princess Arena, right? Anyways, I'll pretty much leave like the links and stuff to the Reddit posts, and I'll leave like a copy pasta down in the description if you want to send a ticket to, you know, Crunchyroll. And and like just tell them like, hey, you know, please do something about the hackers. It's my main goal with, you know, stopping the hackers from pretty much infesting the game is just to make Princess Connect a better game, because the more that we can stop the hackers now, the less issues we'll have once clan battle releases. Because if hackers pretty much dominate clan battle, which is like probably the biggest reason to play this game might be towards clan battle outside of, you know, collecting waifus, because collecting waifus is always number one. But for competitive players who want to participate in clan battle, and if it's completely hacker infested when it drops, that's going to affect like a lot of people's motivations to play the game, because it pretty much tells players that the publisher doesn't care about the actual release of the game, right? Anyways, let's go ahead and do this. Let's try to find a team that I think that we can compete with and go from there, even though my team isn't the best, but I will always give it my best shot. Oh, this is the Tamaki stall team, the most disgusting team. Let's see if my team can somewhat tackle it. You know, they have a Nozomi here, but they don't have a Kuka, so it might be a little bit okay. Without the Kuka, I should be able to penetrate the defenses a little bit better. All right. No, I messed up. I messed up. This is messed up. No, I didn't bring Kuka. I did not bring Kuka. This is all my fault. No, this is so wrong. Stop. No, Nozomi needs... Oh, no. If I just brought Kuka, that could have been completely avoided. I lost this match because of my inability to pay attention to my team. While Nozomi is good, you just have to bring Kuka if you see a Tamaki on the opponent's team, because no matter what happens, like, you know, all of your mages in the backline will die. And as great as, like, my other units are, like Carol and Ayo, they just do way more damage than Monica and like Nozomi and Miyako. Well, yeah, you can see here, like, it's not really going to be enough to take down Nozomi. If I just had like my Kuka, this would have turned out a lot better, because we're pretty much gonna get stalled out here. This is Tamaki stall at its finest, where you just pretty much just watch your DPS just hit walls because you can't really do anything. Like, Monica really isn't a good DPS unit. She's just there for the speed buffs, honestly. That's why I use her. She just enables like Carol and Ayo. But yeah, this team was essentially a fail as soon as I didn't put Kuka in. Ah, man. Hopefully we can do some other things. Alright, we found an interesting team here where they only have healers and tanks. Go ahead and try this one. We just need Yuki to TP boost, like, you know, some of the characters. Hopefully it goes to the correct character. Miyako should be able to tank everything from these, you know, 4 or 3 tanks right here. Keep herself alive using, you know, her own sustain. Oh, or maybe not. Ayo, let's go. Okay, nice. All right, this is just to see if one tank mostly can take on this like stall team, because the issue with these stall teams is usually you run out of time. And the goal is to, you know, pound as much like attacks into this team. That way they get overwhelmed. They can't take the damage. This, that, and the third. But Miyako might go down here. That's the real issue. If Miyako goes down, everything sort of falls apart. And then, yeah, they just keep like healing everything off, which is the other real issue. So you can see how tanks can also like just be very effective. This is a method that some people like to use during very hard. This is like a very close team to it, except you would use Yukari instead. Oh, these heals though, these heals are just destroying the team. No. Yeah, we killed like one person, which was Kuka, but out of all of this tank team just absolutely demolished us. Not a good day for PvP for me, but the thing is, we have hit 12,500 subs for today's video, so we will be doing a giveaway next video. So make sure to drop a comment on this video in particular, so I can pretty much select in the comments who's going to be the winner, and I'll select another random video in order to see who's going to be the winner for another giveaway for the 12,500 subs. Anyways, consider subscribing if you made it this far into this video. Drop a like, leave a comment. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.